representative of the city council. There's some unused land available in our area, and I would like your opinion on what we should build in order to serve the local community.
Okay, what are the options?
I have two options. One is a shopping mall, and the other is a sports ground.
Okay, and what are the advantages of each option?
Well, the advantages of a shopping mall is that it will create a lot of jobs for the people in the community, and the whole area will grow financially.
Okay.
Of the sports center is that the stadium can be used for concerts or live shows, and the citizens will become more active in anything that has to do with sports.
And what are the disadvantages of each option?
The disadvantages for the shopping mall is that there will be a lot more traffic in the area, first of all. And second of all, that some of the small local stores will not be able to compete. Now, the disadvantages of a sports ground is that it will not bring as much money in as the shopping mall, and also it's going to cost a lot, and to build it and to maintain it.
Okay.
If you want to take a few minutes and think, you can.
Okay, I will think about it. Well, I would suggest you to choose the shopping mall because it will be a nice place for the citizens to spend their free time, and as you said, it will bring financial growth, and I believe that this will be good for everyone because there will be more vacant positions for people to work.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you pick the sports grounds?
It is a nice option because it will make people more active, as you said, and will make them exercise more.
Mm-hmm.
But it will cost much money, and I don't know, I prefer the shopping.
Okay. When you go shopping,
Yeah.
do you prefer the small stores around your neighborhood, or do you go to the large shopping malls? And why?
I prefer the large shopping malls because you can find many stores there
Mm-hmm.
in one place, so you don't have to go around, and it's easier
What do you mean it's easier?
to find what you want because they have big stores
Mm-hmm.
and they're all in one place.
Okay, good. Large department stores are a threat to the local stores.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this?
Well, yes, it is a threat, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest, because in a department store you can also go to eat, and there are many shops,
Mm-hmm.
bigger shops, so everyone prefers the shopping mall.
Mm. What about the prices?
Well, I believe that it depends on the store, but in a department store you can find more expensive brands.
So the prices are higher?
Yeah.
You mean in the mall
Yeah.
than they are at the local store? Hmm. Okay, good. Very good.
Thank you.
Good girl. Thank you. Jim?
Yes, please.
Okay. You are a student at a language school. I am the director, and I want you to help me decide on the best place for this year's annual field trip. Find out what my options are, and give me advice on where you think the field trip should be.
Have you thought any option? Yeah, what are your options?
Well, I have two options. One is New York in the United States, and the other one is in Prague in the Czech Republic.
And what are the advantages of each option?
Well, the advantages to going to New York is that the students can practice their English with native speakers. And also the students can see what life is like in a very big city of the United States. In Prague, there are many old castles and churches that you can visit, and the students can get the feel of the way old European cities used to be.
Okay. And the disadvantages of each option are?
Well, obviously, the first disadvantage to New York would be that it's a very long trip, and also that it's a very expensive city. Now, the disadvantages in Prague is that the facilities that we're going to stay there are not the best, and also there is a problem with the language because not many people speak English.
Okay. I would choose to go to New York so that the students would have the opportunity to exercise their English. And also the facilities would be better there, and the students wouldn't have to face a lot of problems.
Like?
I, as the language, with the language or the communication with the locals, and the facilities of staying would be better, and they would have a better experience from Prague.
Why didn't you choose Prague?
Because I believe I would choose to go to New York for the opportunity to exercise, and I always
You mean physical exercise?
no to exercise my English, and because it's really easy to go to Prague, but I don't have the opportunity to visit New York every day.
Good. How important do you think school trips are?
I believe that school trips are really important for students because they get away with their studies and they forget their problems, and they relax and they have the time to hang out with their friends and to see other places than usual.
Which country or countries would you visit, and why?
I would visit America.
The United States, you mean?
The United States, because of the...
Which part? Is there a specific part?
No, I don't think so. I have an admiration for the United States as total and not as a town. And I really like the freedom that the civilians have there and the tourists. Also, I would like to visit Germany because they have nice museums and it's not really usual as a tourist destination, and the facilities are the best there.
Okay. Some people say that traveling opens your mind, broadens your horizons, in other words. Do you agree?
I totally agree because you learn about new cultures that you didn't know before. You meet other countries, you learn new things, and it's better, and it's not only based on studying books about it. You have the opportunity to live with them.
Good point. Excellent. Thank you. Ava,
Mr.
8.
8. Okay.
Okay. I am a member of the city council.
Yes.
We want to donate a large sum of money to a charity. There are 2 charities to choose from. I need your advice about which charity you think would be best to donate to.
Okay, what are the options?
I have 2 options. We can donate the money to a children's hospital, or we can donate the money to a charity that helps the homeless.
Yes. And what are the advantages and disadvantages? No, there are no disadvantages. What are the advantages of each option?
Well, with donating to a children's hospital, the money will be used to buy gifts for the children for Christmas, for example, or
Yes.
Easter. And also, the money can be used to buy more modern equipment
Yes.
because these children are sick, obviously, since they're in the hospital. Now, donating the money to a charity for the homeless, it will be used to buy them clothes to keep them warm in the winter. And also, the money can be used to provide meals and medicine for the people that have nowhere to live.
Well, I think the best answer to this question would be giving the money to the homeless, because I think that they sure need it more, and homeless need more. I think that children. It isn't necessary for children to have many presents. Okay, they might don't have many, but it isn't necessary. It isn't necessary. I think homeless people don't have a home. They might live. Actually, they live on the streets, and they may die from this.
Yes, you are right. Good choice. Good boy. Have you ever donated money or things to a charity?
Yes.
What?
I have donated things, all things I had. For example, I have donated toys and some things for the children to wear.
Clothes, you mean?
Yes, clothes.
Good. What kind of events can be organized to collect money for charity?
Well, for example, my mother used to be a member of a bazaar. She cooked things with some other ladies, and they tried to raise money in order to send it in some charities in Armenia.
Oh, good. So it was like they would cook things and sell them?
Yes.
Ah, good. Nice idea. Good for her. Apart from donating money or things to certain charities, how else can people help each other? How can you as a person help someone that is not that lucky in life?
Well, if, as I said before, if I have more things that I need, for example, more clothes, more, I don't know what else, I can give some of these to people who don't have.
Is there anything else you can do? Mara, Jim, you've done it already with your mom.
Yes. You mean about the
Animal shelter.
yes. In general, we shouldn't be selfish, and we should help in any way we can.
Like what? What did you do?
I went to an animal shelter and I buyed food for the animals. I helped clean their place. We went for a walk.
You took the dogs for a walk.
Dogs for a walk, yeah.
So you volunteered a lot of your time. Good. Have you ever volunteered in
Of
something?
course, I used to donate my old clothes that don't fit me anymore, and sometimes I would go to charities and help with their needs. I used to donate money to people that need it. That's all, really.
Abak, have you ever volunteered anywhere?
Uh, it's the thing I told you before. I gave some clothes or
No, I mean you as a person. Have you ever volunteered your time to
Ah.
help?
Uh,
Like helping your mom cook some of the things that she sold.
no.
No?
But I have volunteered. I am a member of the. How can I say it in English? Περιβαλλοντική στο σχολείο.
Environmental group at school.
Yes. And I help to clean up the schools
Mhm.
and all this.
Good boy. Good. Excellent. All three of you. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.